And 7 Eyewitness News has an eye on education. New York State this year is going to be one of the first states in the country to require mental health education in all schools. Now, this comes as suicide rates for children and teenagers is soaring, up 70% over the past 10 years. Those numbers, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Tonight, 7 Eyewitness News education reporter Josh Bazan takes us to one local school district that's been leading the way when it comes to mental health education.
This year, when students hop on the bus and head off to school, many will now be introduced to mental health education for the first time.
It has got to be a new way of thinking and a new way of teaching.
Every school in New York State now has to cover mental health. It's a new requirement by the state. At a minimum, schools have to add the topic to existing health classes that cover things like alcohol, drugs, and tobacco. In Niagara Falls, though, students have a bit of a head start.
Addressing mental health issues in students is something that we want to take head on.
Superintendent Mark Laurie has been focused on this issue the last few years. The State Office of Mental Health recognized his work in the field in May.
And without strong mental health supports, the curriculum of English, math, science, social studies really doesn't mean anything.
Mental health's not a negative connotation. It's something we always have to work on. We all have mental health and we all have physical health.
Niagara Falls teaches students from pre-K through high school about mental health. It started before the state law was even passed. Students learn skills that help them understand mental health issues, and teachers are trained to spot problems students might be dealing with on their own.
And unlike someone choking, the mental health first aid is focused on, emotional distress.
And this education can be crucial. According to New York State, 90% of youth who take their own lives suffer from a treatable mental illness at the time of their death. In Niagara Falls, Josh Bazan, 7 Eyewitness News.